warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, Madam. My name is Arini Alfa Muadah. And what is creativity?
Creativity is actually searching for alternatives. Okay, so meaning that if we are creative, we can search for many options in life. Okay, for example, if there is heavy traffic, we can think of many other options which way to go. Okay, we don't feel stressed. Okay, we can just think about how we want to solve the problem. Like for example, if you cannot go to the shopping mall for shopping, you have so many things to do. So you can think of an alternative. Like for example, now you can shop online, you can buy online. Okay, we just find the alternative straight away.
What do you know about the relationship between creativity and the Qur'anic worldview?
Okay, so creativity and Qur'anic worldview actually is a very huge topic. Okay, so maybe I'll give an example. Okay, so creativity and Islam, of course, there is a relationship. Okay, so we can see that creativity, I said just now, is find alternatives. Okay, so meaning that we have more than one option in mind. Okay, so when we talk about how it relates, okay, creativity and Quran, okay, so we can see that in Quran also we have so many like for thinking, we have so many thinking style, and we can relate to our life. Okay, like for example, it's actually when we talk about objective. Okay, so in Islam, when we talk about something, we have to be objective. We need to provide evidences, or we need to provide the proof. Okay, in the Quran, it says that if we say something the truth, we have to provide the evidence. Okay, and like for example, in creativity, when we talk about creativity, we have Di Bono. So Di Bono also talk about being objective. Okay, we have white hat thinking, and Islam also say, okay, when you go to the court, you cannot just provide your stories.
Yes.
Okay, you have to provide your evidence. Okay, people will look at your evidences. Okay, you cannot just say
This question is
something
about the
without
definition of
the truth.
creativity. Well, creativity in most studies, you will find that it has been defined as coming up with something that is of value and that is also novel. So something new, something novel, and something that is of value. It's not just something new or something of value, it must be both. Something new and something that is appropriate and of certain value within a social context. So that is the most common definition of creativity. And relationship is very strong and essential because the Quran as a miracle is something for us humans, is something very creative and very novel. So the very concept of having a miracle that is based on words, that is linguistic miracle, is novel in itself. That proves the magnificence of Islam and its reliance and its focus on creativity. And you will find the mention of miracles, the mentions of all the creations in the Quran. So the relationship between creativity and the Islamic and Quranic worldview is very essential and very much stressed.
Do you have an idea about the creativity thinking? Yeah. Well, creative thinking means to have the ability to think in something in a not a traditional way, in a new way, to create something new. And the difference between the traditional thinking and the creativity thinking is when you look at something in a unique way, you think out of the box. Between the creativity and the Quranic worldview, I think so, because Islam always encouraged us to learn new things, and one of the examples that is the first ayah came in Quran is Iqra bismi rabbika alladhi khalaq, which always encourage us to learn new things. And we have if you look at the creative thinking in Islamic fiqh, you find that ijtihad is always came from the way of creative thinking, because you have to find the relation of the method which is Rasulullah lived all the way and in our time. That's all.
Creativity is coming out something from what exists already. Like there's something exists, like some definition or theory, and you can relate it to something that seems not related to theory, but you can think about it. And what is the relationship between creativity and what is that?
Quranic worldview.
Yeah. As I know, there is a verse that when you go to observe and think about Allah. It basically means you can relate everything you can see from an observation and think about Allah's creation. Like you can see winds and water, and you can think that is all mercy from Allah. So that's all my understanding from that relationship between Quranic worldview and creativity.
Okay, thank you.
Okay guys, today we will talk about the relationship about the creativity and the Quran worldview. So anybody knows what is creativity?
It's me.
Yeah.
I know about the creativity. Okay, so the creativity, as I know, it's a mental characteristic that allows a person to think out of the box. and which result in innovative or different approaches to particular task. And it's an act turning new and imaginative ideas into reality. Examples such as problem solving, open-mindedness, okay? So, and also this topic, it's the most complex topics to study by the psychologists. So this is what I know. Is there anyone knows more about it?
Yeah, can anyone come with the example?
Yeah, maybe I can. I will mention one story from the one story from the history of Islam. When our Prophet he come up with a very creative solution when he called to arrange and arguing who will put the stone open, who will put the stone in its place, and he arguing that he will arrange his clothes, they call it in Arabic abaya, and he asked each leader to what? To hold a corn. So he get this he solved this a very
Very big problem.
a very big problem between the Muslims, and this strategy it was an unknown between the Muslims at that time.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, so because our topic is the relationship of creativity and the Quranic worldview, so after we heard about what the creativity is and the example, can we have the definition or something about Quranic worldview?
Okay, I think I can talking about the Quranic worldview. The Quranic worldview is a philosophical view of the world rooted in the Islamic vision of life and reality. This provides a comprehensive Islamic framework of conception and practice and perspective regarding the oneness of God, which is Tawheed, and his relationship with the world, man as the Khalifa on the earth, human free will and responsibility, divine destiny, and the unlimited evil in the hereafter. So it's comprehensive for the ethical review. Okay, this is what I know about the Quranic worldview.
Okay.
Okay, is there any relationship between creativity and Quranic worldview?
Okay, I will explain the relationship. First, because the Sharia provided the moral, ethical guidance for the creative individual to enable them to pursue the creative health manners. So people should be follow the Sharia for the creativity, and the creativity should not be in the individual stake offer in the grand worldview, because the people should take into consider the interest and need of the community. So the concept of the creativity considers the issue about the reward. All the human will be judged according to their intentions and efforts. So who do good ideas or something will be rewarded greatly, and who generate the bad ideas and the creations will be punished accordingly. Yeah.
Okay, can we have example from this?
Yeah, I have example. My example is about consideration. Why I choose this? Because consideration is all means about creativity in the Quran. And also it is a mental process that takes place with all of human beings, and the perspective of entire universe. For example, earth, mountains, and so on. And as Allah say in the Quran, أولم ينظروا في ملكوت السماوات والأرض وما خلق الله من كل شيء.
So this ayah is all explained about consideration, which is creativity in Quran.
Okay, get it. So maybe what I get from your explanation is like Allah asks us to think. أَفَلَا يَنْظُرُونَ. So to think is the beginning of creativity. We need to think. We need to imagine about something new to be creative, right? Creativity needs imagination, and to imagine is part of thinking, right?
Yes.
So maybe we can also refer to the ayah of Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 219, when Allah said, "Thus Allah explains to you the verses so that you may ponder over the wisdom contained in them." So this verse also proved that Islam encouraged thinking, and to be creative, we need to think, we need to imagine. So we know that Al-Quran encouraged creativity as Al-Quran encouraged thinking. So can we come with that conclusion?
Yes.
Yeah, of course. As we know, Allah Subhanahu wa Taala is creative, right?
Yes.
So He created us.
Yeah.
So we must be creative.
Okay.
Yes. And follow the Sharia. Yay.